Hello, Capricorn. How are you? Welcome to your May 11th to 17th reading. I am Violetta. I am a psychic medium and an intuitive card reader for those of you who are new. Please, if my energy resonates with yours and the reading resonates with you, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. I do respond to my comments. I really want to build a community here to where, if you're going through something and you leave a comment, maybe someone 2 months down the road, 3 months down the road, even a year down the road, is going through a similar thing, and they click on this video and they see your comment and you give them hope. Or maybe, they reach out to you and reply to your comment and say, hey, going through a similar thing. How's it going for you? Like that. Okay, that's my hopes, okay, is to build a supportive community and for me to be part of that community, to be a big part of that community. So, thank you to all of you who donate to my channel. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. It does help my channel to grow. And guys, take advantage of the big sale I'm having right now because it's not going to last forever. And those who have taken advantage of it are very grateful that they did. So if you're interested in my modalities and my other services, please visit my website and take a look around, read about me, learn about me, my services, and then come back here, okay, and look in the description box down below, or before you even look in the description, or before you even go to my website, because you gotta look in the description box anyway, and you want to take advantage of having a one-on-one live reading with me, then please, by all means, look in the description box down below and it will tell you how to do that, okay? This week, guys, we are pulling a card from the Animal Dreaming Oracle. This is the animal spirit's energy that spirit's going to want you to embrace this week, okay? And then what's crowning your reading is what you need to surrender this week. And then what is your overall message will be done with the Animal Tarot deck, okay? And then next week, I will go back to the Akashic Tarot deck, okay? So here we go, guys. Because I have 3 decks right here, I want to, I'm just going to hover my hands over and do the prayer, okay? Ready? Here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, Creator, Keeper of the Universe, the gods, the goddesses, the gurus, the deities, the beautiful archangels, the saints, the ascended masters, the guardian angels, the beautiful shamanic guides, the spirit guides, and absolutely very important, for without them, we would not be here today, our ancestors who were the conduit to us being here today, me giving the messages and you receiving the guidance that you need today, okay? So with that being said, Spirit, for my beautiful Capricorns, what is the spirit animal's energy that they need to encompass this week? What is the animal energy they need to encompass this week? Kookaburra. Kookaburra. Healing. Healing. That's what you're going to be doing. Healing. Healing. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. You hear my big? He's playing with his toys. I have 2 cats. The one you hear is him. Yes, stepping into your power, healing yourself, taking care of you. Confronting things and people, okay? especially when you're going to be releasing and acknowledging pent up pain, confusion, resentment. Which are common byproducts of years of postponed healing? Absolutely, Capricorns. In our times, it is common for people to live their entire lives without even truly healing many of their past painful experiences and long held resentments. Most of the time, these individuals do not release there is an alternative to the internal suffering caused when we ignore the need for healing or fail to see that there is healing to be done. It is often ignorance rather than denial that prevents healing from taking place. The kookaburra has a distinctive call that strongly resembles human laughter, thus earning it the title of the laughing kookaburra. Many assume, therefore, that the message of the kookaburra is that of lightening up and learning to laugh at yourself. It may be true that its laughter inspires others to laugh along with it. And this rather obvious assessment of the kookaburra dreaming is sometimes relevant. But the truth of the matter is that if kookaburra does appear in your cards today, its true message goes far deeper than its superficial laughter. Among their regular prey, kookaburras catch snakes by plunging down, seizing them behind the head, flying up high into the sky, and dropping them to their death. Snake is the harbinger of healing on all levels. Kookaburra, therefore, as a bird that hunts snakes, is telling you to take responsibility for your own healing and to stop laughing it off. Although you may have never spoken of your desire to see your own healing fulfilled, those around you will have sensed the need, verbalizing your need for healing to these people. Wait a minute, guys, I got to reread that. Although you may have never spoken of your desire to see your own healing fulfilled, those around you will have sensed the need. Verbalizing your need for healing to these people will not only be a relief for you, it will result in a collective sigh from those around you. That explains so much will be the general senses. Kookaburra awakens us to our inner truth and thus the dawning of a new day. So remember that to witness a silent kookaburra is Spirit's way of restoring faith in our quest for personal healing. Now's the time. If you haven't started the journey within, now's the time. You know, and you can do that a lot of ways, guys. You don't have to sit completely still. I meditate while I walk. You know, my mind is clear when I walk. So that's when, you know, I allow those positive thoughts to come into my head. I allow that vision on how I see my life, what I want in my life, how I want to live my life, what I want to give to people from my life. Okay? You don't have to, you know, there's some people I've heard out there that say, you know, no, now's not the time to go within. Yeah, now is the time to go within because you have the time now. What better time, Spirit says, than the present? What better time than the present, Spirit says? Okay, what better time? There is no better time to connect yourself to your higher self and to dive deep down within and swim in the muck. Any time is good for that, because it all helps you to evolve and grow and heal. Say those affirmations. You will survive. You will survive. I will, I will, I am, I have arrived. I have arrived to my destination. I have arrived to my abundance. I have arrived to my worthiness. I have arrived. I have arrived. One more card, Spirit, last shuffle, or I will pull from the top. Last shuffle. All right. Okay, my Capricorns. All righty. Yeah. Crowning your reading, surrender to inner peace. Celebrate inner peace on a daily basis. Get quiet, meditate. It only takes 5 minutes a day to start. And then, you know, there's days, guys, when I'm in meditation and I feel like I've been in meditation 20 minutes and I've only been in meditation 7 minutes. And then there's times when I'm in meditation and I feel like I've been there 5 minutes. I open up my eyes and it's been 45 minutes. You know, it just give yourself 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And if you don't know how to meditate, there are so many guided meditations on YouTube. Because once you start doing that, you will feel your vibrational energy change, that outer flow. And people will see it too. And once that starts to happen, that's when everything starts gravitating towards you. Okay? Stand in your power proudly. Take control of your life. Don't allow others to downplay you. Don't play life small, Capricorns. Stand proud like that lion. And some of you may have a Leo in your life. I don't usually go with the signs because that's not how I work with spirit. That's not, you know, degrading anyone that does. But you may have a Leo in your life. And surrender to always having to be right, Capricorns. You know, it's okay to allow other people to be right, even if you don't feel they're right. You know, pick your battles, because that's what will make your relationship stronger with others. Okay, is surrendering the need to always having to be right. Allow yourself to be open to the possibility. Draw yourself back. I tell my children that all the time, mainly my daughter. But you know, I tell her all the time, in every situation, don't just look at it from your point of view. Put yourself in the position of every player and look at the situation from that player's point of view. Then look at the situation from that person's point of view. Put yourself in their position. What do you think they will view the situation as? If you were them, how would you view the situation? So, you know, take a look at it. You know, take a look at it. Take a look at it. Okay, Spirit, what is the general message for the week of May 11th to the 17th, right? 17th. For my beautiful Capricorn, Spirit. time to get organized. Get your house organized. Yes, yes. Get your house organized. Get your house organized. Woohoo! Woohoo! Wow! Okay, one more card, Spirit. One more card. Don't hold on to things too tightly. Don't hold on to things too tightly, or you will choke off the flow. Okay, inner peace. You know why you need this? You know why you need to go in and meditate and allow? Because Spirit wants to help you. The angels want to help you. Do you see that one feather? This is an opportunity. Okay, this is, you balancing things out in your life. Okay, this is you paying your bills. You could have a business and you're getting, a grant from the government, whatever the case may be. And you know where it came from. So be grateful to the universe, to God, creator, for the blessings that have been in your life, continue to enter into your life. And be sure to share with others your abundance, your prosperity. Because if you don't, okay, whether it be through dedicating your time to somebody, helping someone, or giving them money without any ties, not expecting it back, okay, giving to charities, whatever the case may be, make sure you give, because you're receiving endlessly from Spirit. So be sure to share with others, because when you don't share the prosperity, abundance of blessings, of love, light, and blessings, Spirit will choke it off on you. Spirit will choke it off on you. Okay? It's a whole new beginning coming for you, Capricorns. Your fountain is never shutting off. Well, I don't want to use the word never. Okay? From Spirit's standpoint, it won't ever stop its flow unless you do something to stop its flow. So like that bird right there, that spiritual bird, that beautiful white dove, spread your wings and fly. Okay? There is, if this isn't already happened for you, and I have a feeling for a lot of you, this has already happened. Maybe 20% of you, this hasn't happened yet. But this is love. This could be, revisiting an old love, coming back around again, to be reunited, to be reignited. Okay? Or you're really understanding that the gifts that you have in your life, the success, the abundance, is because you understand the gifts of Spirit. You understand how to work with spirit. Use your intuition. Trust the guidance. Okay? Ooh, what did I say before about don't hold back. Don't hold on too tightly, because when you do, you cut off the flow, because spirit thinks you're telling them you have enough. And then it all slows down. Do you know how many people I have worked with manifestation? And I would tell them, you know, explain to them how it works, because they would be like, you say you want something and boom, it happens. It's like you master manifesting. And I said, well, that's because when I receive it, I am grateful for it. And when I am grateful for it, spirit keeps it coming for me, because they know I'm grateful for it. But if I act like I don't have nothing and I hold on to what spirit gives me, then guess what? I cut the flow off. And I've been on both ends of that fence, people, trust me. So, but I used to knew somebody that could manifest work, and then they would start complaining they had too much work, they never had time off, they needed a break. Well, then guess what happened? Spirit cut the work off. And then they'd be stressing because they're not meeting their bills, and they're not, you know, well, all the time they were, you know, they had the money. They were just saying they didn't have the money. And, you know, and then they would just like put it back out there to spirit again. And then here comes the work again, flooding in. You know, oh, I need a break. I got, and then here it would go again, cut back off again. That's how it works, guys. So why would you cut it off when it's coming in? So don't hold on too tightly, my Capricorns, because that's what's going to happen. That's what will happen. Okay? Be cautious about living a life of extremes or seeing things in the black and white terms. Consider, for example, whether you are spending too much versus hoarding your wealth, or giving too much emotionally versus building walls that keep people out. See, you have to find that balance. Okay, that's the balance. Spirit is bringing you this beautiful love. Okay, if it's not already in your life, this is what's coming for you. Okay, if you hold on too tightly for what you have, it won't develop. And if you know, don't work on taking down those walls that you have built up around you for whatever your feelings are, you're not going to allow that love in when it comes, you know, and that's a hard place to come from. I know, I've been there too. Where I built up the walls. You know, I used to call it like, for some of you, you may not even know who this is. If you don't, look it up. And it's Get Smart. It was a sitcom that was on when I was young. Let's just put it that way. And you know, the way it worked was, it was like, in order for him to get his assignment, right, he would walk into this office building, right? He would get on this elevator. The elevator would go way down underground. Then he would come out of the elevator, and then behind the elevator, right? This is him coming out of the elevator. And as he comes out of the elevator, right, this door comes down. And first it's like a metal door, right? And he's walking. And then a cement wall comes down, and he's walking towards this room, is where, to get his assignment, to pick up a phone to get his assignment, right? And like all these walls come down as he walks. You know, and that's that. And I always go to that example, because that's what we do. You know, when we get hurt by others, and, you know, we build up these defenses to protect our heart. But what we end up doing is we end up not allowing love in. And, and then when we tear them down, sometimes we let the wrong love in. And you want to know why? Because we haven't worked on the wounds that were created in the unconscious level yet. And until you address those wounds and you grow from those wounds, you do that journey within, you won't truly love yourself. And until you truly love yourself, you can't honestly, truly love another. You really can't. It's a sad reality, I know, but it's true, guys. It really is. Okay? Now is the time, for you guys, Capricorns. Structure is very important in your life. Organization is very important in your life. Okay? But, Spirit's saying, don't be afraid to take the leadership role. Because you are very intelligent. You are very gifted. You are very smart. Freaking mice, field mice, deer mouse, whatever you want to call them, mouses, whatever. Come on. See, structure and organization are important right now. Don't be afraid to take on a leadership role, as you have much wisdom to offer. Yes, you do. Because as I started to say, as the mouse, they can just about flatten themselves completely. I think their vertebrae are I don't know. But it's they can literally flatten themselves out and get themselves into practically any place that isn't locked down, shut down. And it takes smarts to outsmart a mouse. They're not easy to trap, okay? There is justice coming into your life, okay? Now, either this is spirit bringing balance back into your life, or if there's a legal situation that you're dealing with, have all of the paperwork, most recent to oldest, okay? So that the judge doesn't have to guesswork anything and everything will come in balance, okay? You will come out winning a balanced settlement or a balanced resolution where it's not all your way, it's not all the other person's way. There is a balance, okay? You have someone who's very loyal, very loving, dedicated, devoted to you, either in your life right now or this is the person that's coming along your path. Okay, this person understands the importance of family. This person loves wholeheartedly. So be ready if they're not already in your life, okay? A trustworthy person or relationship enters your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who speaks directly from the heart. Beautiful. Surrender to always being right. Absolutely, absolutely. Now is the time, my Capricorns. Get to the books. What is it you want to know? What is it you want to learn about? What is it that interests you? For some of you, you may be doing online schooling to learn something new. For some of you, you're just merely investigating what it is that you want to do, okay? Spirit is here to tell you, what are you worrying about? You're worrying about nothing is what you're worrying about. You think you're worrying about something, but, like that seal can swim in those currents, in those waters. So why ain't he jumping in the water? Why aren't you jumping in the water, Capricorn? Come on. Thank you. Your worries and fears aren't real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives you power to that which you're afraid of. Stop worrying. Let go of fear, and everything will be okay. And, you know, if you guys are having a hard time with doing that, okay, call on Archangel Michael at night. Ask him to help you have the courage, okay, to overcome these fears. You can also call on Archangel Gabriel for, or Gabriel, however you want to say it, for strength and courage, okay? The other archangel you can call on is Archangel Raphael, the angel of unconditional love and healing. And ask him to help you work through and get rid of the self-sabotaging of these negative thoughts so that, you know, you can move forward with these beautiful opportunities that are being presented to you. Help is being presented to you. People who want to support you, who want to be there for you. Look at that. You've been presented with many wonderful opportunities all at one time. While this may feel very stressful, remember to be grateful for the blessings that heaven sends you. Absolutely. Spirit does not give you anything you can't handle. So if it's an abundant company that you want, right, that produces, you know, abundance on all levels in your life, okay? Spirit wants you to have that. You're the only one that's preventing yourself from having it. You are. You're the only one that's preventing yourself from having it. So, you decide. You decide. Let go, let God. Let go, let God, or you're going to miss these beautiful opportunities. You know, don't let fear hold you back. To me, fear is like, fear is almost like a test. You know, it's like Spirit gives you this, but then places fear here because Spirit wants to know, are you serious? Are you going to take the steps to work through, to go through that fear and say, you know what? If Spirit put this here on my path, I'm going for it. Because I know that that means Spirit knows I can handle it. And I'm going to trust Spirit to be with me the whole way through it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ever see those like singers on The Voice or America's Got Talent or whatever, and they win? Who's the first person they thank? 9 times out of 10, they look up and they're like, thank you, I am so grateful for what you've done for me. Even though they took the steps to get there, but Spirit saw that they meant it. They felt it from in their heart. That's what they wanted. And so Spirit helped them get it. Okay? That's how it works, guys. Dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants. And know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic, nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen for your life in a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. So walk through the fear. Walk through the fear. Let go, let God. Okay? Let go, let God. And you will see things shift and change in your life. And do me a favor, my beautiful Capricorns that are going to embrace this reading, that really feel it resonates with you. Give it the thumbs up, leave me a comment, share the video, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell so that you don't miss a beat on my channel. But more importantly, okay, more importantly, for those of you that this does resonate with, and for those of you that's really going to give it your all, I want you to take a picture of yourself today. Today, right now, I want you to take a picture of yourself. And then 2 months from now, I want you to take another picture of yourself. Or even like a year from now. Compare the pictures. Tell me, do you look younger? Or do you look older? When you truly do the work and you relieve those wounds, 9 times out of 10, you look younger, not older. And you think about it, people that you've allowed in your life, okay, to suck your energy, we call them energy vampires, because when you are of the light, when you have a good heart, when you are a good person, you tend to attract all kinds of people, okay? And, you know, you need to weed them out. You know which ones are good for you and which ones aren't good for you. And I'm not talking about keeping people around because, you know, people may have inferiority complexes. So, you know, whatever the case may be, okay? That's like a whole nother story for another day. But anyway, allow those shifts and changes to happen in your life. Allow spirit to move those people out of your life. Don't cling on to them. Don't hold on to them. Because if they're meant to be in your life, spirit will bring them back around. But if they're not meant to be in your life, and even if you think they're meant to be in your life and you show up on their doorstep, they may not feel you're worth having in their life. Who knows? But respect it, honor it, and let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. So, my beautiful Capricorns, thank you. Again, take advantage of the sale. It's only on YouTube. And as always, guys, from the very depths of my soul to the deepest part of the center of my heart, I wish you all abundance and prosperity in love, light, and blessings. Be well, guys. Namaste, aho, amen, ayaya.